Go ahead. Speak.
Are you recording?
Yeah, that's why I said speak.
Okay. So, Jeremy and I are out here today. We've had a bad day. Really rough. We're sitting in an area where we know some people pushed some deer through earlier today. Not a good deal. But we went and tracked at another area, and we didn't like the wind direction. So we came to our one area. The other day we spotted about 6 deer. Maybe one buck. We couldn't see. It was too dark. But they all jumped this fence. If you want to pan over, this fence right over here, right up in the corner. We were sitting down about 300 yards down south of here, and now we're definitely set up right on where they're going to be coming. We just hope it plays out like they did yesterday and those pushers didn't scare off all the deer. We did walk up here, and we had one deer basically sitting where our stand is right now. I was going to shoot it. It was a doe, and it's the last day of the season, so I need anything. But I had chairs wrapped around my head, and I couldn't get a shot at it. Other than that, it's been a pretty crappy day, but we're making the most of it, and hopefully we get a deer here in about 2 hours. Thank you.
There's a deer, fellas. We got a doe coming out of this evergreen tree. Sitting about 80 yards away. She's just coming out, taking a look around. I don't even know what's going on. I think she has a fawn with her. She did last night. She's looking back. There's something behind her. There she comes. Dude, that... What the fuck? Nothing. She's sitting at about 60 yards. She's looking backwards. There's something behind her. It's a fawn. Here she comes. Dude, why do I keep thinking that's a button buck? Is there? I don't know. It's a button buck. I'm not taking it. I don't know, dude. It's got a pretty big body for a doe. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. And it's got that weird forehead like it's a button buck. Dude, it's not even a big. It's not. It's a yearling. It's fawn. Yeah, it's not very big. I think it's a button buck too. Look at its forehead. Should I not take it? That thing's small. It's a button buck. It's not very big. But I'll get the footage of it. I'll say that you could have shot it. It's kind of a hard shot though. You really haven't got a good shot at it. Yeah, it's a button buck, dude. It sucks. It's eating those fucking acorn, the oak leaves. It's eating those acorn. It's eating oak leaves. Want a buck of a lifetime, boys and brothers. Late season shotgun, buck of a lifetime. Steady yourself, dude. Put your gun up. Put your gun on your shoulder. Put your gun on your shoulder. Put your gun up on your shoulder. Okay, now relax, relax. Remember, hey Brandon, remember to squeeze the trigger on you. But wait. Tell me when. Just relax. Get ready. Squeeze the trigger. Remember, squeeze, aim a little high, just a little bit. Ready? Here. You tell me when. Okay, wait a second. Wait. Got a shot now. Meep. 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 Shoot again. Did I get?
It's my first buck ever right here. First deer ever. Jeremy Guineyberg took me out on the hunt. We were out here for 3-4 days, and we didn't see much at all. No bucks, at least. This was the end of shotgun season, last 20 minutes. As you saw, we shot him. Well, we didn't
Tell me a
know.
little story about what happened yesterday. Go ahead and
We
tell.
didn't know if we shot him, but all right, here's the story of yesterday. So we're hunting in the morning. We don't see anything. All right, it was really bad.
we come to the area over here where we wanted to hunt. We'd seen some deer move, and we thought we saw a buck at dark come out, but didn't come in shooting range. So we moved up the hill. We saw some people out here hunting this area, pushing, about 10 guys, and we're like, oh, dang. So we're like, we went and scouted out a couple other areas, and we decided not to hunt it.
Go ahead and turn us sideways too while you're talking.
We decided not to hunt it, but
Go ahead and flip the other side too while you're doing it.
we came here and hunted this area anyways, even though the pushers were here. But first we saw a doe right at the area where we were gonna put in and set up our blind, and Jeremy's like, shoot the doe, because it's last day of season. I had any sex tag, I wanted to fill it. So I pull up my gun, but I had chairs around my neck that we were gonna sit on, so couldn't shoot it. She got away. Then about 3:30, a baby buck comes running in, or not running in. I see it in some evergreens, and I'm like, Jeremy, look at that. Look, there's something moving in there. He doesn't believe me. But then all of a sudden it peeks its little head out, and we see it, and we think it's a doe, so I'm getting ready to shoot, and then Jeremy points out that's a baby buck. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to shoot that. Then a doe comes out, following that baby buck out 10 minutes later. Couldn't get a shot on her. She was behind a tree and then down a hill. So there's 20 minutes left in shotgun season, second season, and I'm getting anxious. I really want a deer. I tell Jeremy'd been grunting a few times throughout the day, pulling out the baby buck and the doe for some reason. That's when they came out, right after he did that. So I tell him to grunt again, and sure enough he does, and about no sooner than 30 seconds later after the grunt, this guy comes running out on top of the CRP field, right out like on top of a hill. Looked awesome. Came walking through. We were sitting underneath the evergreen tree. Jeremy's trying to calm me down. I'm all nervous and whatnot. I'm shaking. I never shot a deer before, never shot at a deer before, but Jeremy stops him out on his fourth meet. But we get him and we shot him. We didn't think we shot him at first. You can probably tell that on the video. Jeremy comes back running at me saying, I found some blood. So tracked him, and he probably went, what do you think, Jeremy? Maybe 3/4 mile?
He only went maybe like 100 yards if you would go straight from where we shot him from, but he ran in kind of in a loop, so he probably went maybe 200, 300 yards. But he sat down and laid a couple times during the night, because we let this buck go overnight because we weren't sure about the shot, how good of a shot it was on it, and we thought for sure that it wasn't a great shot, and it was actually a little far back, but it did the trick, and we waited overnight and were able to find him.
The blood trail ended where we shot it at. Basically, we found about 3 drops of blood, and it ended until we came into these woods here where he ran in, and we found the first spot that he laid down on. That was the first sign of blood that we had from him. He laid down about twice, and then finally found him right here. Followed his tracks and found him here.
All right.
Good day. Good
Good
day.
first buck. I mean, that's
Thanks.
a great example of a great Iowa whitetail, man. First buck he's ever shot.
Thanks,
yeah, man. Awesome
Hello
buck,
to you.
man. First time buck, great buck for
It's
first
a
time.
9-pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
8,
it's
9.
got a nice little lobster claw split G2s right there.
Big body.
Yeah, big body deer.
hooves.
Definitely 3-year-old plus deer. I mean, it's got a big body, big hooves. It's got the little sagging chest. Definitely, I'd say probably 3-4-year-old buck. So got some good mass on him. Great buck.
Thank you.